What's up, y'all? It's your man DJ Darryl J, and today I'm bringing an amazing video about how I get in and out of a wedding ceremony as a solo op with a fully battery operated ceremony setup. So one of the cool things I wanted to show you is the Everse 8. We did a video about the Everse 8 a little while ago, and you know what? I'll actually put a link to the Everse 8 video so you can check that out and find out all the different reasons why I love the Everse 8. But more on that later. But here's the cool thing about the fully battery operated system for a ceremony. You don't have to hunt for a plug. At some of these venues that can be a little old. You don't have to hunt for a long extension cords to get to all these different areas, and then you have to tape down with gaff tape. We all know how much we love gaff tape as solo operators and well, even multi-operated wedding DJs. So but having a fully battery operated system, it'll make your life so much easier. Now, one of the cool things I'd like to show you is my way of getting in and out of a wedding ceremony with my fully battery operated ceremony setup. So with the ceremony setup that I have that's fully battery operated, you not only get the benefit of having your sound coming out of the speaker that's fully battery operated, I also use lapel mics along with a handheld mic for every one of my wedding ceremonies. And one of the cool things with the Everse 8 and having two of them is I'm able to hook up, they both have two channels on the back of them. So what I do is I typically will have a handheld mic connected to one of my speakers, and then I have my lapel mic connected to the other one. And then what I'll do is also connect the other receiver to the speaker that's on the other side along with the transmitter, and then send those signals to both speakers. So that way I'm getting the benefit of having the music and the sound playing out of both speakers. Now what I'll typically do is for my ceremony setup, I'll actually have the wedding officiant wearing the lapel mic because it's a lot more discreet. And I'll have the handheld mic on a stand off to the side. So at the moment that I know that the wedding couple is actually gonna do their wedding vows, I'll make sure that I have that there set up just for them. But if not, then they can move to the side and then we won't even need to use it. It's better to be safe than sorry and have the handheld mic set up there for your bride and groom just in case they need it. But the most important thing for me is always to have the lapel mic on the officiant. And that way your photographers don't have to spend a bunch of time editing out videos of a bunch of handheld mics flying around and stuff like that. So as you can see with the Everse 8, it actually acts as a battery for the handheld mic receiver as well. As you can see, there's a wire coming straight out of the mic receiver down to the actual speaker, and that is actually charging the mic receiver so that way you can use the handheld mic. It keeps everything very seamless. If you can see here, I have my wires tucked up under here. You always want to keep your wires neat. Make sure it's neat for your weddings and stuff like that because you don't want people to say that you see all these wires hanging out all over the place. It's just not professional. And obviously, as wedding professionals, we want to make sure that we have a clean image at all times. One of the things I also encourage you to do is to get a scrim. I know there's going to be some DJs who really don't like scrims, but it does allow you to have a little bit more discretion behind the actual system, so that way you can do something like this where I actually have the iPad connected behind it, and with having the iPad tucked in behind it, you'll have a little bit more privacy and stuff, and everything looks a little bit more seamless. You can even take it a step further and actually put a tray here for your laptop stand. And when you have a tray for your laptop stand, you can use that to operate your wedding, you know, and transition to different songs and things like that. I know some wedding DJs use the iPad for the entire ceremony. I typically use a laptop stand, and I'll actually have my laptop there so I can transition to songs. Gives me a little bit more freedom and flexibility to operate and transition between songs and things like that. So, to sum everything up, this is my wedding ceremony setup, and I know if you try it out, you're gonna love it. I've used it all 2024, and I'm taking it into my 2025. I hope you guys learned something, and if you have any questions, comment down below. I'm happy to help.